Hey everyone, I just wanted to do an update since on the 27th I hit my 2 month mark, so it's 2 months and 3 days officially as of today. I've been super busy with the end of school, so I've been kind of slacking the last few days. Things I want to talk about was facial hair. My sideburns are growing in fairly well. I don't think you can really see a whole lot though with the lighting. Kind of. Lots of facial hair, especially like around this area. This is starting to get peach fuzzy, and then some spaces are still starting to fill in. Not too much though. Nothing really going on with my hair that I've noticed. I don't think. I think it's about the same. Acne has gotten a lot better. I think it was just due to me rubbing my face all the time was one problem that I had. So now that I'm not touching my face as much, due to all the peach fuzziness, I'm kind of getting used to it, rather than the excitement over it just kind of, lost its interest for me. And so the acne has gotten a lot better. I've started to get some more chest hair. Not by much. I did have some to begin with. So, but it is starting to fill in a little bit more here and there. Same with the upper part of my legs. They're starting to get a little bit hairy. You can see it all starting to fill in, which is kind of cool. Body fat wise, I really haven't noticed any changes, except for like my clothes are fitting a lot different. I just haven't noticed anything redistribution, but I mean, I'm pretty sure that's probably going to come a little bit later. I wasn't expecting too much within probably the first few months, so I'm just waiting right now to hear back on my blood work to see where everything's at, kind of go from there, so my doctor and I can figure it out for the summer, since I go see a doctor on campus where I go to school at, so I probably won't be seeing him a whole lot over the summer, so we gotta figure it out kind of now. Outside of that, just super busy with school coming to an end. I'm graduating here in a couple weeks, and then taking the summer off, obviously. And then I'm going to grad school, just here in my hometown, in Rockin', Idaho. I'll try and post some videos, not videos, correction, some pictures that I took between now and then, kind of give you guys an overall opinion, look, feel, whatever, of how I used to look. I don't think I look any different, to be honest, but you never know. I could. I'm passing a lot more with strangers, so I did this fundraiser for the MDA, the Muscle Dystrophy Association, and nobody knew who I was the entire time, and so without people, kind of screwing up pronouns, such as my friends, I love them to death, but they still kind of messed up, which is, gonna take time. Everyone thought I was Guy, so they all called me he for the entire day that I was hanging out with them, which was way cool. So that's always a plus side, not being around people that know you, so they, go with what obviously you're going for. So it was pretty cool. What else? I'm going to take my lip rings out, so this will probably be one of the last videos you see me with them in. I'm just trying to give myself a little segue into, grad school from undergrad is kind of my goal. So, I'm going to miss them. But probably not as much as I think, since I've taken them out before, so it's not even a huge deal. Let's see. Not much really going on, to be honest, at the moment. Just super busy with school and work. So, I'm going to go camping probably here within the next couple of weeks with my 2 dogs. They're badass, but time to get, a little break away from people. Kind of going to go off on my own. To kind of get away. Give me a little break from all the drama that's been kind of going on with my ex. But it's all been situated out, so it's always a plus. Outside of that, I think that was all I really want to talk about. Pretty short video. I haven't noticed any changes in my voice, to be honest. So if any of you guys noticed, go ahead and make comments on it, I guess. Nobody's said anything to me so far. My mom asked me last night, actually, if my voice had changed, And I said, does it sound like my voice has changed? And she said no, and I was like, alright, then it probably hasn't changed if you're not noticing. But if you guys are noticing, I think it's a little bit deeper, but not by much, so most people aren't going to notice because I already had kind of a semi-deep voice to begin with. So I think that's probably like the last noticing thing that will happen. So I did notice that I can't go as high as I used to with the girly voice, I guess I used to do. So it strains like my vocal cords, so I know that I can't go as high as I used to, which could just kind of end up, you know, eventually leading to the deeper voice. Obviously, I'm assuming that's probably what's happening. So probably in the next few months, I'm gauging that my voice will probably change. Outside of that, my arm hair is starting to fill in more. So, like on the insides of my arms, like right here, kind of like that part, right? That, there. Starting to get hair there, and like right in this area too, starting to fill in a little bit more, which is fine by me, obviously. I'm not expecting to be very hairy because my brother and my dad weren't very hairy. Well, my brother's currently not very hairy, and my dad wasn't very hairy. So, I'm not expecting back hair or anything crazy like that. I'm not expecting to really be a gorilla because that's not really how the men in my family have been. So, I think that's all I want to talk about. So, hopefully everyone is doing well, and I will check you guys later.